Over $40 billion each year is what New South Wales government spends on goods, services and infrastructure. Right now, we have one of the biggest opportunities to transition New South Wales to a circular economy. I'm Lee Wei and I'm Senior Policy Officer in the Circular Economy Markets team at the New South Wales Department of Climate Change, Energy, the Environment and Water. We were here last year and I've come back to provide an update on some of our circular economy initiatives. Today I will go over the program background for the Circular Economy Markets team at New South Wales DQ. Second, True Circular funding and how we are supporting government agencies and their circularity journey. 3, the recycled material procurement initiatives we are implementing in New South Wales DQ. And 4, beyond recycled material, the procurement guidance and capability building resources we have created. So for the policy context in New South Wales, we have the WASM, which is the Waste and Sustainable Materials Strategy 2041. This sets out the vision for transitioning to a circular economy over the next 20 years. On the recycled material front, this has committed New South Wales government departments to procure products that contain recycled content on if not, why not basis, where there's no significant additional costs or negative impact on performance or the environment. Also to report on the use of recycled content in government procurement and its associated impacts on emissions and waste reduction. Our team, the Circular Economy Markets team, is leading the implementation of this requirement. On the circular design front, we have been busy working with the property and infrastructure sector to develop tools, guidance, to promote circular design and practices within New South Wales government by identifying circular design principle opportunities in new builds, infrastructure, and precincts. These are program objectives to implement our recycled material requirements. We want to target materials that have low recycling rates and values. These are our priority materials selected due to the federal waste export ban, strategic government commitments, and emerging waste streams. We want to be able to complement well-functioning recycling markets. By this, we want to play a supporting role to help challenging materials to be recycled. We want to help build supply and demand concurrently to build robust local recycling markets by using government purchasing power. We want to indicate the demand for recycled products to suppliers to be able to develop these products. We hope to develop new high-value use of materials. By this, we want to retain the value of materials and make high-order products. To inform our program direction, we ongoingly consult with New South Wales government agencies, and what has so far come out of this is, firstly, there was a lack of awareness and understanding. Some government agencies were unsure where to start, what these recycled materials are, and how to preference recycled content. And that was seen to be a nice have. Second, in the decision-making phase of procurement, there was a lack of direction from senior leadership at the time, where requirements were not built into procurement processes, and there was a lack of accountability and compliance check. There was a lack of trust in materials, where there's uncertainty of product performance abilities, and there was a lack of knowledge of risk profiles or difficulty verifying recycled material claims. Adopting recycled material was seen as too difficult, expensive, and slow. If it's difficult to find products and trusted products, recycled material can come at an additional cost, but may also delay projects. Thirdly, New South Wales government agencies found it difficult to tap into learnings of using recycled material, where there was a lack of measuring and report mechanisms or even scarce opportunities to share learnings to amplify the impact. We took those barriers and developed a program of work to support agencies to overcome them, and I'm going to talk about some of the initiatives that we have done. The True Circular funding is one of the programs of work. To enable a transition to a circular economy, we have been working with government agencies through our True Circular program. a program that aims to stimulate innovation and demand for recycled materials through New South Wales government projects, New South Wales government procurement. We have completed round 1 of the True Circular funding with 12 New South Wales government agencies that cover some of the most top procurers in New South Wales government. We recently closed round 2 of the funding that is currently being assessed, and agencies are soon to be informed on the outcome. There's a total of up to $3.2 million available. Here is the list of successful New South Wales government agencies in round 1 of the True Circular funding and the type of projects they are working on or have completed. These projects include circularity action plans to develop and trial software applications, procurement guidelines and frameworks, to conduct feasibility studies, and assessment and verification of recycled material supply chain. Karen Shaw from Bradfield Development Authority will be speaking after me on their True Circular project. One of the agencies is Powerhouse Museum. They are the largest museum group in Australia, covering places like Powerhouse in Ultimo and Parramatta in Sydney. The project aims to develop circular material strategy to build sustainable practices in current and future expeditions at Powerhouse sites. This aims to reduce waste, increase recycled material, increase the use of material more efficiently in expeditions. Another agency is Property Development New South Wales. They are responsible for management and delivery of large-scale or complex real estate projects, transactions, workplace strategy, design and delivery. This includes the management of New South Wales Government's property portfolio. Their project is developing best practice guidelines to prioritise circularity in office furnishing, furniture and office ICT equipment across the state. A project like this will help reimagine the use of material and will reduce costs overall. Another interesting agency is New South Wales Ministry of Health. We all may know this one, the system manager for the New South Wales public health system. They are developing a circularity and recycled material action plan to assess the current state of circularity across all New South Wales health agencies to increase the use of recycled material wherever possible. Here are some of those recycled material procurement initiatives to support New South Wales government agencies to preference recycled material. This includes developing what we have called the True Circular Directory. We recognise there is no public directory that informs buyers about existing supplies of recycled material in New South Wales. This will be a digital platform of recycled material products that serves the New South Wales government. It aims to have suppliers with recycled material products signed up and be available with a public platform available for everyone to use. This is just a draft prototype on the slide. Where we are at now is a sign-up campaign will be released shortly, and we intend to launch this in mid-2025 this year. To implement the if not, why not basis and report on it, from the 1st of July 2025, New South Wales government agencies are required to preference and report on recycled content for goods and services under Action 22 of the Net Zero Government Operations Policy. This is in fact, a new measure in the policy. The Net Zero Government Operations Policy encourages New South Wales government agencies to operate more efficiently and save energy and maintenance costs. They also improve environment and health outcomes with the overall main objective of reducing emissions. Otherwise, for the proposed Protection of Environment Policy for Sustainable Construction, consultation closed in April 2025, so it hasn't been finalised yet, and is still in draft and consideration phase. This policy aims to promote decarbonisation of infrastructure delivery sector and circular economy in New South Wales. It also requires agencies to preference the use of recycled material in public infrastructure and report on recycled material use. It applies at the thresholds of over $50 million for building sector projects and over $100 million for all other infrastructure types. The last part of my presentation is to look at what support we are giving in the procurement space for government agencies to actually apply this if not, why not basis in their day-to-day. We have identified a lack of knowledge and guidance as a key barrier impacting the implementation of improved environmental sustainability practices in procurement. New South Wales DQ, with significant involvement from New South Wales Government Procurement, developed a guide to environmental sustainable procurement. This was published in December 2024 on the Buy New South Wales website. The guide aims to increase the level of environmental sustainability in the 3 procurement stages: plan, source, and manage for goods and services and construction. The guide aims to help procurement professionals with 3 things: improve the value for money, improve environmental sustainability outcomes, and 3, comply with existing sustainable procurement policies. The guide also has 6 accompanying templates that dive into the detail and ensure that the guide is highly practical to assist procurement professionals. To further support the implementation of environmental sustainability into government procurement, capability uplift has been a top priority. Focused on in-depth training for government procurement and sustainability professionals, strategic learning for procurement executives, and e-learning modules. At the same time, we are looking to work with New South Wales Procurement on integration into whole-of-government procurement processes across New South Wales Government templates and training. We are also establishing a sustainable procurement community of practice for government agencies. Additionally, a technical support service embedded within the New South Wales Government Procurement Service Centre. This will be an ad hoc inquiries related to embedding environmental sustainability into agency procurement processes and systems and integrating environmental sustainability into specific procurement activity. This phase focuses on government procurement, and as part of designing the next phase of procurement guidance, we are considering what this could look like for suppliers and manufacturers. We have also have topic-specific guidance aimed at circularity. Our circular design guideline for the built environment, published in 2023, was mentioned quite prevalently in last year's Waste 2024 conference. We are currently developing guidance on understanding recycled material in procurement and a design for deconstruction guideline. Otherwise, New South Wales Government, in collaboration with the Green Building Council of Australia, has developed and published a practical guide to circular procurement for new buildings and major refurbishment. That's a wrap for my presentation, and I want to thank you for listening. Here are my contact details if you want to find out more information or have any questions.